My rims didn't match my bike. So instead of spending $300 on putting new tires on my blue rims, I bought a $650 jacket to tie it all together. Subscribe below and follow me for more financial advice. I'm gonna make the video I wish I could have found last week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Okay, the big picture. This jacket here is the GP Plus R V4, and this is the GP Plus R V4 with Rideknit. Not confusing at all, I know. It's a sport cut jacket or race cut jacket, and you'll feel right at home with it on your naked bikes and your sport bikes. Let me hit you with a rapid fire between the version 3 and the version 4 of this Rideknit jacket. Okay, what's the same? So we have the same Rideknit materials on the inside. We've got the same leather basic outer shell on the jacket. We've got the same zipper, same slide rating, I presume, same color option, although the designs might be just a little different. Okay, the differences starting at the top here. Collar went from being too small on the version 3 to going bigger on the version 4, and going from the Rideknit material they had on the inside on version 3 to a neoprene collar. The shoulder area has a bit more leather here on the version 4. I don't notice any difference in the movement of my arms between the two jackets. On the version 4, we've got a thicker forearm elbow guard, which is a much needed improvement. Elbow pads on the version 3 were pretty anemic. Also, there's a bit of different stretchy stuff here on the side on the version 4. They got straight from NASA. Don't fact check me on that. And the last thing on the sleeve, I did notice a bit of a refinement here, the way the zipper works, tucks away, and just overall how it dies or terminates down by the wrist is a slight improvement. In regards to sizing, the version 3 ran a little small on average, and the version 4 ran slightly big. For reference, I'm a size 50 Euro, and on version 3, I had a little trouble fitting the Tech Air 5 under that jacket. This version 4 jacket fits much better. Nice and snug fitting, and it complements it very well. Color of this particular jacket, it's not red, but it ain't orange either, right? It's sort of in between color. The closest thing would be a fluorescent reddy orangey thing. It's not KTM orange, and it's not red. I did absolutely zero research on this, but I do have a PhD in bro science. I believe since this color falls in between an orange and a red, you're out there scanning on the road, and your brain sees this color, it's going to make you pause and try to investigate that to try to figure out what color that is. I think that's probably a good thing. To button up the comparison of this, if you have a skinny or slender build with a smaller neck, that version 3 could probably work just fine for you, as long as you don't mind that rougher neck. So I'll be keeping this version as it fits my Tech Air 5 quite nicely, increases my slide protection, and it looks dope as fuck. Before I forget, let me rant. As far as airflow goes on this, everybody needs to calm the fuck down. Everybody's talking about how much air this thing flows, how cool it is. Yeah, okay, it's still a leather jacket. Compared to a textile jacket, it does not flow nearly as good. So as long as you're at high speeds or relatively high speeds with this jacket on in the summer, you're gonna do all right. As far as like that, pretty close to a unicorn jacket where you could ride it aggressively on the street, increase your safety, maybe doing track days 2 or 3 times a year would be pretty cool. And it also does have that zipper at the bottom of it that you can use to zip into any lower Alpinestars pants, giving you that 2-piece suit for the track or for your windy road riding. Does it feel like a $650 jacket? Kinda. Version 3 of this jacket, if you can find it, comes in around $500, $550. This is closer to that $650 mark, at least at the time of this video. I'm curious if anybody out there had a chance to compare the jacket like this that doesn't have the Rideknit material in it, the GP Plus R Air. If you have, leave a comment down below. I look forward to reading it. If you're like me and you ate shit on your motorcycle about 3 months ago and you're looking to up your protection from a textile jacket, this one's a good option to look at. Next, I'm going to review a bunch of different kind of helmets I've been going over as I've been replacing the one I went down on. So everything from that $200 to $300 helmet option up to that $500 and $650 option. Be sure and come back to the channel if you're into that. My name is Mike. Thanks for hanging out here at the channel. Oh shit. I was trying to be clever. My name is Mike. Thanks for hanging out here at the channel. We'll see you soon.